So 1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Hi and welcome to
MaGa Talk.
Oh my god, we can't do that. Okay. Welcome to MaGa Talk again. This is our third video. And we decided that today we wanted to talk about animated movies with a superhero that is a female.
Yeah.
Is there a word in English for superhero, like female? Like, because in Spanish it's héroe and heroína.
Yeah.
In
Heroine.
English, heroine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, heroine.
Yes. And context, obviously, you'll know if you're talking about the drug or a superhero.
Just in context. Okay?
Yes. Context is key.
Right.
It's very, very key.
So we're going to do our top 3 because why not?
Yeah.
So why don't we start with number 3 and you go first.
Okay. So, my number 3 choice would have to be the Powerpuff Girl movie. So it came out in 2002. And it was directed by Craig McCracken, who also was, I believe, the director of like the show, like the series. What else? So yes, I don't remember all of the names of the voice actresses.
I was gonna say, oh my god, you memorized everything.
It was like I think.
Because I have my notes here.
Oh no, it's all up here.
Wow.
Tara Strong, I believe, was the voice of Bubbles. E.G. Daily was the voice of Buttercup, and I forgot her name, begin with a C, but it's a lovely one.
Theron.
That would be awesome.
Okay.
But it was some woman, a very talented woman. God bless her.
Oh my god.
Allah, whoever you believe in. Who
This
voiced
is already
Blossom.
weird.
But that's
Some women did the voice.
a very talented woman. Not just some, but a very talented woman.
She got paid a lot.
She did. She sure did. And she voiced the character of like my favorite character, which is kind of bad that I don't remember her name. It was like Kristen or something.
What's the name of the characters in English? Because in Spanish it's different.
Oh, that's right. So in English, the characters are Blossom, Bubbles.
I mean,
And
in
Buttercup.
context, you will know if it's Buttles or Buttles.
Hey. Yeah, no. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup.
In Spanish is
Bombón.
Bellota, Bombón y Burbuja.
Bilingualism, it never stops.
So check out our video and be bilingual. Okay.
Click on the link down below
Yeah.
to watch last week's
This
video.
is coffee in context.
And this is decaffeinated tea.
Okay.
It was actually really good. But yeah, so the movie
So Powerpuff, yes.
serves as like an origin story for the Powerpuff Girls. And essentially what happens is, I think we all know, and for those of you who don't.
I don't. I didn't see the movie.
Well, no, I mean like the overall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, for those of you who do know, and for those of you who don't, listen up. It's just basically Professor Utonium is like trying to like find the recipe to make the perfect girl. So he adds sugar, spice, and everything nice to the concoction. And then his lab assistant, Jojo, which is the monkey who later becomes the villain, Mojo Jojo.
Mojojojo.
That's what you call him in Spanish? Oh my god, I like that.
Mojojojo.
Mojojo. Yes.
Mojojojo.
Mojojojo. Mojo Jojo. Bilingualism. Pushes him, and then he knocks over Chemical X, which pours over to the concoction and makes not only the perfect girls, but the perfect superpowered girls, right? So we already know that, for those of you who already have watched the series and everything. But, it gets better. So then...
Better, you say?
Yes, and here's how. So the girls are like 5, they're in kindergarten, and...
They're 5?
Yeah, you didn't know that? They're in kindergarten. They like the entire time.
Wow.
Or like 6, I don't know, but they're
Okay.
babies, yeah. And they like don't know how to manage.
Are they all the same age?
Yeah,
I thought Burbuja was younger.
she acts it.
Oh, Burbuja.
She is the baby, but she's tough.
What's Burbuja?
Bubbles, yes.
What's Burbuja?
Bubbles, bro.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. So the girls don't know how to manage their superpowers, and they like destroy the whole city by accident. And then the people of Townsville are like,
by accident. Don't you hate when that happens?
dude, that happened to me on the way here.
City. Yeah. I mean,
But,
I'm sorry to start a city by
oops,
accident.
put it on my bill though. I'll fix it. I'll pay for it later, you know? And, you know, because they're 5, they don't know what they're doing. And they destroy like the town by accident. And the people of Townsville are like, fuck these girls. Like, they just destroyed our whole town. We don't want them anymore. And to make a long story short,
I mean, they did destroy a town.
by accident, and they're 5. And they don't know that they don't know their own strength. Like, this is like day 1 of being alive and having superpowers. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
I'm already against this.
so anyways, to make a long story short, the girls feel bad because they're being hated upon, and Mojo Jojo, like, he becomes
unfairly.
Yeah.
Not because they destroyed an entire city.
No, listen, stop going against my girls.
So sorry.
So, Mojo Jojo sees this as a perfect opportunity to, like, you know, use the girls' vulnerability to make them work as his, like, assistant and, like, his plan. But obviously they don't know about it. And so they assist in helping him, like, rule the town with a bunch of monkeys. And the girls feel bad, so they escape. They go into outer space.
So why is this, like, why did you pick this movie? I want to know.
Because, why not?
No, I'm serious.
No,
I'm
but
serious.
so I picked it because it's my childhood, first of all. Like, when
Oh my god, because he's 16.
I am.
What's the year of this movie?
2002.
Oh, so you were like 1?
8?
Why? Oh, okay.
9.
I mean, you
Yeah.
don't have to reveal your age. I'm just
Yeah,
messing
that's
with
right.
you.
A woman never reveals her age. So
This is already so weird. I like that it's just a weird blog.
yeah,
or
we gotta
podcast or
switch it up. Variety is the spice of life. So
whatever.
so yeah, I picked it because it's my childhood. I really loved the Powerpuff Girls growing up. I mean, for anyone who's known me since I was like in 1st grade, you could definitely testify to that. Blossom was always my girl. But I just loved that it was like one of like the first shows and movies that exposed me to, for the lack of a better term, like the awesomeness of girl power.
We
And I
were 5 destroying cities.
Anyways, so it was one of the first shows / movies that exposed me to the awesomeness of girl power, and I feel like that really sparked my interest in, you know, female-led shows and movies, because now, for again people who know me, they know that I typically gravitate towards movies or shows or video games or whatever where there's like a strong female protagonist, whether they're a villain or a hero.
We should talk about. He's a little obsessed with Harley Quinn.
But I also like
We should talk about
the oh my god, the Gotham Sirens, like Catwoman
Yeah.
and Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. Like, I love them all equally.
All equally.
Again, I can't. That's like picking my favorite child, you know.
They're like 20 and they're destroying cities as well.
If you want to work your way into my heart, be a strong female and destroy a city. So that's it.
Cool.
I'm a simple kind of guy.
Okay.
But yeah. But anyways, the movie plot: they save the city and the townspeople.
Don't
the people.
ruin it. What if it's
It came out
I know.
a bajillion years ago.
Okay. Well.
So
Spoiler
maybe they
alert.
didn't save the city.
Or did they?
Ooh. So yeah, you bring up a good point. So yeah, I won't ruin it for you, even though I kind of did. But if you didn't hear it, just check it out. Even though the movie came out 16 years ago, its 60th anniversary is next week. So
Yeah, we're gonna make a party.
yeah, so that's my number 3 pick.
Okay.
What's yours?
So my number 3 is Zootopia.
Ooh, good choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know you love that movie
I
too.
fucking love that movie.
And I didn't remember everything like he did, so I had little notes. Like the directors. Oh, who's the director for Powerpuff Girls?
Craig McCracken. I think I said
You
that.
said it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So the director for Zootopia, there's two directors, and it's Byron Howard and Rich Moore. And the movie was released on 2016, so it's like new
Very
movie.
recent, yeah.
And it's about a bunny that
Judy Hopps.
And she wants to become a police officer.
The first bunny cop.
I know. And she's so cute. But that's the thing, that there's a stereotype that bunnies are just cute. And they put her as meter maid. So she's working. Is that a term? Meter maid?
It is now.
Yeah, no. So help me out.
I mean, I think. I've never heard of it.
Well, she works like
putting tickets.
Yes. Did I just make up a word? No.
No, that's what they use in the movie.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, meter maid. So I was like, yeah, I'm assuming it's a word.
And then she becomes friends with this fox. His name is Nick Wilde.
Friends.
And, well,
because it doesn't start off.
Right. But they are both like trying to fight the stereotypes, and it's a really, really fun movie, and it's very relevant because it talks about like racism and like breaking stereotypes and how sometimes we're forced to act upon like the stereotypes that was enforced because there's no room for us to like move away from that stereotype. So it touches a lot of like relevant issues in a very like compassionate and beautiful way. And at the end, I won't tell you the end. She destroys the city. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, it's a really fun and cute movie, and she's a hero, and she is a bunny, and she is awesome.
What else do you want? What else could you want?
And they also have like very cool actors and actresses in it, like Jason Bateman.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about Ozark?
Yes.
And Arrested Development.
I love him.
So Jason Bateman is there, and he's awesome.
Yes.
I don't remember the bunny. Who's the bunny? Like, we're talking about the bunny, and I'm like, Jason Bateman.
I don't know, but Idris
Elba. I
Elba.
wrote it down. Yeah, it's Jennifer Goldwyn.
Yes, I did know that.
Yes, and then there's Idris Elba.
Yeah.
We love Idris Elba. Yes. But there's no more chance because he's engaged, right? So
for now.
Yeah. J.K. Simmons is there. I'm always afraid that I'm saying their names wrong. But anyway, it's a very, very cool movie. So that's my number 3. I didn't go
Check it out.
super deep like you did with Powerpuff
I know, I'm sorry.
Girl.
Because it's like, I'm so passionate about that movie. And that show. And like, I still, to this day, I still have a Blossom doll in my house that I got when I was like 8.
Blossom is Bellota?
Bonbon.
Bonbon.
Yeah, sorry for our Latinx viewers out there. Blossom / Bonbon.
Bonbon. Marshmallow.
That's what that means?
Yeah.
It was like
bonbon
chocolate
is
or candy or...
No. That's like in English, right? Bonbon?
Yeah, the chocolates.
Yeah, no. Bonbon is marshmallow. Malvadisco. Let's see. Check out the bilingual.
Click on the link below.
Right. So for number 2, it's funny because we both picked this movie that we love. And it is...
Moana.
Yeah.
That was timed pretty nicely.
A little bit. I was like, dang it. We're not going to do all this again just because of that. Remember how we promised that we're going to edit our videos and we never do? Well, we promised that we are going to promise that we're going to do it. But I don't know if we're going to do it.
It's so tricky though.
Yes, especially because I'm going to Mexico. So we're going to be away for a while.
A month to be exact.
Yeah, well, we don't know that yet. But yeah, kind of.
A while.
Anyway, so Moana, it's from 2016 too. And tell us a little bit about it. I mean, everybody knows what it is about, but why did you pick?
Though?
Yeah, why did you pick Moana? This is so loud now.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. I picked Moana because, oh man, it's like I'm trying to like formulate like all the reasons why I picked it. I just love the movie from start to finish. I loved like the how do I say it? Like the cinematography, is that the word I'm looking for? I also I love the story. You know, I think it's very rare that you get to see a movie, especially a Disney movie, where someone's so young. She's like what,
Oh, I have
15,
no idea.
16?
She's like all the princesses that are like 15.
Oh, that's right. I keep thinking they're all like in their 20s, but they're not. But she's super young. Yeah, because I keep thinking Ariel's like 22.
She's 14, right?
Yeah. So yeah, so it's very rare that you get to see someone in the Disney franchise that's so young and gets to do so much for not only themselves, but even like their entire community, which Moana does. So I really love that someone so young was so strong and so brave and just served as like a good example for young kids, especially girls, of like, you know, you can do anything. And I think also what I loved is that it's, again, breaking that mold that Disney has put in terms of like race. You know, I think she makes like probably 5, like the 5th, who knows? I don't know the exact number, but she's not in a very big pool of POC Disney princesses. So I think that was another thing that really drew me to
I can only think of like, what is it?
Pocahontas, Tiana from Princess and the Frog, Mulan, Moana.
That's it, right?
There's probably like 1 or 2 more that are like leads.
Yeah.
But again, not many. So
what he said about POC means people of color.
today's word of the day is.
Well, it's not a word, but yeah.
Today's acronym of the day.
I'm sorry. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, but that's it for me. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my God.
So the reason that I put Moana in there is because I thought it was a very like super deep, heartfelt movie with like strong lead female.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about animated movies and like Disney princess. It's really hard. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Ariel because of like my childhood and whatever.
Part of your world.
But I mean, it's a very selfish, idiotic, don't want to grow up like that. But this one is like really has like a relationship with the parents, and she's torn between like trying to help the people of the island, but also like there's something in the sea that calls her.
Yes.
And she has this super beautiful relationship with the grandmother, and I love that.
Yeah.
And so it's a very like deep movie, and especially for a Disney movie. And then she has like this weird relationship with Maui.
Yeah.
And it's just, I feel so weird because I don't want to like spoil the movie. You know that I have strong principles about spoiling movies.
This is true.
I don't spoil movies.
It's on Netflix.
I hate spoilers. Like, it pisses me off more than anything in the world.
I have a friend who like doesn't mind them, and I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, just tell me. It's fine.
But if I had a daughter, I would love her to watch that movie and follow that movie because she's a hero.
Yeah, she
and
is.
She's not a selfish hero, and she's loving, and she is not like, sometimes it's very hard, especially to create a character that is appealing for everybody, and with female it's extra hard because they feel like, it's not going to be appealing for males, you know? Yeah. So they sometimes what they do is they make this male version of a female lead, which has to be like this super cold character instead of letting it be like how it is. And she's very like sensitive and very compassionate. And they also mock themselves in the movie, like, that, which is very funny, like saying that now she needs like a sidekick, and she has this adorable, cute little pig, and you think that the pig is gonna be the sidekick all the time,
it's Hey Hey.
And it isn't. It's Hey Hey. There's like weird chicken rooster or whatever.
Yeah, very strange.
So it's a really cool movie, and it has awesome music.
Yes.
Oh my God, the music is incredible. Like the song is what's the name of the song?
The I Am Moana one?
Yeah.
I think it's I Am Moana.
Nuh-uh.
I swear to God.
It's not I Am Moana.
We're using my phone. I was like,
I don't remember, but it's
not.
It's not.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
I Am Moana.
That's the song.
No, it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's a song, but the name is not that.
How much you want to bet?
Let's bet right now.
I bet you a Snickers bar.
Okay.
All right.
It's not I am Moana, but it's something about the sea.
I mean, that's
Anyway.
the lyric, but
There is a bet there.
yes.
Then there's this other song with Maui, with The Rock. Oh, The Rock is in the movie.
Yes.
And
Didn't I
he is
say-
awesome.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
What's
You're welcome.
the name of the song?
You're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I love that song.
it's such a good song.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Jermaine Clement.
Yes. The Shiny
And-
song.
Yes.
Shiny.
He is a genius and I love him. And that song is so cool. I love that
Yes.
song.
And I like how like also on the album, there's a lot of songs that are like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like they are like, no. It's like of like the native
Oh, yeah.
people, you know what I mean? Like Polynesian. So I like how, excuse me, I like how even the music stays true to like the ethnicity of the people in the movie. So I thought that was really cool.
And the girl that actually voices Moana, she's native, right?
Yes.
And the grandmother too.
Auli'i.
Auli Cavallo, something like that.
I mean, the way her
I
name,
have no idea
yeah,
what
it
to
looks
say.
like
Sorry.
Portuguese to me. Her last name, but I know her first name is Auli'i.
Oh, well, I can barely speak English and Spanish, so
It's okay.
it's okay. So that was our number. We didn't say the directors. It's Ron Clements and Jen Musker, did we?
No, we did not.
Well, I just read them. And
Thanks, guys. You guys made it such a great movie. Do you think they're gonna make a second one?
I don't know. I hope not. That's it.
That's it. She lived
Yeah.
her life.
Make other movies
Yeah,
with other new characters.
that are POC. Thanks. Yeah.
Okay, your number one. Oh my god, 20 minutes.
Oh my god. Time flies. My number one choice is Brave, which is another Disney movie. I'm actually forgetting the name of one of the directors, but I believe the other one was Brenda Chapman. I could be making that up, but I'm pretty sure that was her name. It came out in 2014. I want to say 2014. And let's see, it has a pretty star-studded cast. So it has like Craig Ferguson, who's like a late, like a late night show host. Emma Thompson, and I can't remember the name of the girl who voices Merida. I think it was Kelly MacDonald. But yeah, so those are like some of the actors and actresses in the movie. What else?
Why did you pick
Why did I
that?
pick it? So, honestly, it kind of reminds me of Freaky Friday. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
it.
it kind of reminds me of Freaky Friday. But yeah, the movie, again.
Well, it is like a Freaky Friday kind of thing.
Yeah.
with-
Like the mom and the
And Bear.
daughter. Yeah. Well, yeah, that too.
Oh my god, did I?
Spoilers. No. So I'm trying to like think of like what I can say. Again, I think similar to Moana, I think this is like one of the first movies where you kind of start seeing like Disney like changing like the trend that they've created for like 80 years or whatever, where like the female lead is now more empowered and more, you know, in charge of herself, and Merida just like from the beginning of the movie to the end, you can just see like she is a character that is not going to take anyone's shit, and I really
And she
love
says that. Like,
she does.
there's a lot of bleep in the movie.
Yeah, Disney went there. They went there. So yeah, I mean, she was just like, I think she was like, that was one of the first movies where you see like a character in Disney being like, no, like I'm gonna do things my way. I'm not gonna. A little, you know, backstory is like
Also
she's
directed by a male.
and a woman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Brenda.
Oh.
It was a man and a woman. That's what I don't remember the man's name, but the woman was Brenda Chapman. But the backstory, a little like synopsis of the story, is that Merida is like from a royal family, and one of the like customs is that when she reaches a certain age, she has to marry with like the firstborn son of like other I don't know what the
Royalty?
word royalty. But she's like, that's stupid. Like, I should marry what I want, and I should marry who I want to. And it just turns into this big argument between her and her mom. And then I'm not gonna get further into it. But it's a really, really great movie with a great character. You get like beautiful like scenery of Scotland, like back in the day. But it's awesome. So
I think one of the coolest things about that movie, I mean, I didn't pick it, but I like it, is the relationship like between mother and daughter. Because usually what you see in Disney movies is like they don't usually focus on that. It's more like the romantic aspect or other stuff. And the mother is always like just there, existent, or it's not even as important in Disney movies as the dad is. Right. And in this one is just focus on their relationship, and I think that's very cute and very deep and interesting.
Agreed.
Okay, so for my number one, so listen to me. Listen to me, whoever you are two viewers.
Definitely 5.
Yeah, because we forced them. Like, have you seen our video? Anyway, listen. If you have not seen this movie, you have to. Because it's not only a fantastic movie, it's not only a great female heroine in context movie, but also is one of the greatest movies ever. Did I think. So this is not a Ghibli studio movie because it was before it turned into Ghibli studio, but it is a Hayao Miyazaki movie.
Yes.
And it's called Nausicaa and in the Valley of the Wind. That's the English translation. And this was aired or released before I was even born. This is 1984. Wow. And it's a beautiful, compassionate, interesting adventure, heroic, and
I'm ready.
Stop it. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, cut. No, I'm serious. You had to watch this movie. So a little bit of context is it's like a futuristic world where the pollution kind of destroyed like places. And there's Nausicaa, and she's a princess, and she lives in a valley, and there's a toxic jungle that apparently is like spreading and killing everything around. And there are these insects that are like super aggressive, and she is kind of trying to, she's a little bit of a scientist, so she goes there and she glides and like tries to investigate what's going on. And then something happens, there's like a plane crash and a princess crashes there and dies, and Nausicaa is like talking to her and trying to save them. And then she tells her that they have like this little worm that they are trying. I feel like I don't want to tell, like, it's boring. Just watch the trailer. It's boring if I tell you. But and this is Teto, by the way. And Teto is part of Nausicaa.
Yeah, he is.
And so she finds Teto, and Teto is like super aggressive and bites her. And she's like, okay, he needs to bite me because he's super scared. And then she lets him bite him, and then he realizes that she's not gonna hurt him. Aww. And he loves her, and he's like his sidekick. Now Teto is with her all the time.
That's so cute. I actually like that.
It's a fox squirrel.
Fox squirrel.
Yes. And yeah, I love Teto. And it's a really compassionate movie. So it's so awesome. Like, seriously, she is the top hero anywhere. Like, her dad gets killed because they are invaded by like a warrior princess woman. I don't remember her name, but they kill everyone, and they kill her dad, and then she goes crazy and she starts killing everyone. And then it comes like a trainer and like helps her like stop, or they're gonna kill her. And then she has this ability to control this like big insect monsters that everyone is super afraid of. Ooh. And not to control them, but to soothe them. Because she thinks that there's a way for the jungle to live with humans and like the nature to be able to coexist instead of trying to destroy each other. And then she has like this little garden and she's growing plants from the jungle that are not toxic anymore. And like there's a lot going on.
She's a environmentalist princess.
I know.
At least a princess, no?
Yes, but that's not the point.
No, but that's like what she like.
Yeah,
does.
because everything is killing, like the toxicity is like the pollution is killing everything. But she also has to fight other humans that are like trying to destroy these creatures that are absolutely horrible, but she feels like compelled to save them too. So it's
she's super compassionate.
Yeah, no, oh my god. Wow. She loves the people that she has to lead now because her dad was killed. And she's always like, everyone trusts her and everyone respects her and she's trying to lead and help everyone. So it's a really, really beautiful movie.
I like it. Do you have it?
I do have it.
We should watch it.
Yes. So if I were gonna watch Nausicaa.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my number one, and it should be like, it's like my top like overall movies, not just like animated. I love her. And I have that, and that's like a little Nausicaa poster thing. You can't see it?
I kind of can, yeah.
Well, anyway, so that's my number one. We probably forgot a ton of movies, so like the 2 or 3 people that comment on our video, if you want to share, I'm serious, if you want to share your like female heroine in context.
Yes, please do.
Animated.
Yeah.
And that's why we said animated, because we were like cartoon, but Nausicaa's not. It's animation, you would say. So if you have, we thought about other movies, of course. Like we thought about like Princess Mononoke, but then there was this. For me, it was like she's not really like the story isn't
about her.
It's very
like
important, but it's not like following her path.
Yeah.
Like it's more like Chihiro.
Yeah.
How do you say? It's that El viaje de Chihiro is in Spanish, but A Spirited Away.
Yeah.
So that's more like that, or
yeah.
Other movies, you know. You mentioned Rapunzel,
yeah,
which I kind of have some issues with Rapunzel, but
we'll have to talk about them.
We would have to talk
after
about
the video.
That.
Yeah.
And what other movies we forgot to mention? We thought about.
We did mention Pocahontas.
Oh yeah, I wasn't really into Pocahontas when I was little, to be honest, but
I just liked her for her hair.
Coraline.
Coraline.
Yeah, we talk about Coraline.
Yes.
We talk about I don't remember. We struggled a little bit.
We did struggle a little bit, but we got there. That's the most important thing.
That's why we picked 3, and also because it's already 30 minutes. Anyway, so thanks for watching again, and we'll see you when we see you.
Mwah.
Okay. And now I need to get up and stop this.
This monstrosity.
Oh no, Frankie's gonna puke.
Frankie, no.
On the carpet, no.